All right, who's ready for another stream? So we got a ton of people here, and we're all ready, all from the Discord. And let's switch over. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, how's everyone doing today? My name's Dan with Rocketry Reviews, and I'm gonna be hosting this event, kind of. Well, not hosting, but I'm gonna be showing you guys. I'm gonna be live streaming this whole event, so let's go on in. All right, you guys can go ahead and unmute. There we go. All right, go ahead and unmute. You're good. Sorry.
Yo. Hello, everyone. Glad you're here. How many viewers on the stream do we have right now?
Oh, we got like 7 or 8, something like that.
Can you post a link in the Discord?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll post a link in AR.
Sweet. All right. Let me do this real quick. There we go. All right, we got a couple of people here. So today, I guess we're gonna be talking about Starship mostly, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you guys want to rewatch that test footage? I have it up here.
Definitely.
I can switch over. There we go. There.
You see the footage where it's like from the ad. I saw that. I was like, this is.
Yeah.
Seeing it fly was amazing.
Yeah. That was kind of crazy. I didn't think it would fly that long, to be honest.
Yeah,
I thought it would be way faster.
Yeah.
they filled it. They filled it more than everyone thought they would. And Declan with Bike Club, their thing was way off.
Yeah.
Like how the flight profile was on.
So, I guess we're just gonna discuss Starship for this part, right?
I guess, yeah, we can talk about it, and then we can maybe show off some stuff. I'll quickly check audio levels, make sure does everything sound good on your end?
It's looking good.
All right.
1 second. I gotta go grab something. Sorry. Back in like 2 minutes. Or 2 seconds, actually.
All right, sounds good.
One.
That was kind of insane, though. I didn't think it would, like, get that close. It was insane.
Yeah, it looked sick on the way up, too.
It took me a second to realize it was even moving because it was so slow. I was like,
Yeah.
did they let it go? Is it going? Did it stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got really slow. Like
Yeah.
after having that belly flop and having swings up like that, it got really slow. So that's really good for SpaceX and for the Starship team.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and honestly, because they had those the tanks, like, you know, towards the bottom of the thrust puck, and then they had the header tank. I honestly thought it was gonna snap in the middle because there's no support other than the nose cone, and I thought, oh boy, it's gonna go that belly flop because like I think it endures like
Yeah.
3 Gs on the physics sim. But,
Yeah. I think McCoy's gonna join in a few secs here.
Alright.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the nose cone it isn't pressurized, but it has these it has like this line behind the walls of it.
Landing.
It's like it has structure, so even if it's flying and doesn't have any pressure on it, those structures keep it up and keep it strong, so it won't collapse on itself and fly, or when it does that flop. So
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That was insane.
So did y'all see SN9? I think it is. Yeah, SN9 over in
I was like,
the Leaning
on
Tower
screen,
question.
Dog was like, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they rolled out SN9 tomorrow. And then SN9 was like, oh, heck no. So it just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like 100% of the comments are like, "Oh, SN9 saw SN8 and fainted," and I was like, "That's pretty true right now."
Dude, I was worried about Starhopper when it was landing. I was like, it's just going to fall and blow them both up. But no, it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't have that much propellant afterward.
Yeah, I was just surprised they had it that close to the landing pad.
I know.
It was on target. Like they got that crater right on point.
You know, honestly, what I was most surprised about is more than the entire test, which was still amazing, is just how they're building this stuff outside. Because typically you have to deal with like all these like trying not to contaminate the fuel tanks,
Right.
the propellant tanks. You have to keep it like perfectly clean. And you know, to me, what's really impressive is how they're just hiring welders to just assemble this outside, really, really low cost components, and then they're pulling this off. Because honestly, I was slightly skeptical at the beginning, but I think this is possible. And you know, like when you saw Sea Dragon and everyone thought it's crazy, it's like pulling that off in the 21st century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Okay.
first. You can go.
No, it's good. You're good.
The first teams that are building Starhopper, they're from a water tower company. So growing from that to such a big site and what they're building out is such a huge advancement at what they're doing.
Imagine showing up and being like, man, that's a weird water tower.
Yo, why my grain silo flying?
Yeah, and that's
I
just the second stage. That's not even like the first stage.
I know, and it's so big. I mean, that's a 15-story building falling out of the sky, and then it does that crazy belly flop maneuver, and then it flips over. Like even like Tim Dodd said, he said, "Oh, well, I don't think it flipped out as much as I thought it would," which I thought it was still crazy, but just to see, I don't know if you all saw the beach stills, like people as Padre, and then just to see the whole thing falling, it was like you said, it was like a blimp.
That guy says, "Can one of you streamers say hi to my mom? She is right here."
Hi, Mom. Wait, I mean, that guy.
Hi, Mom.
I know.
My mother.
Hi.
Who's
to
mom?
Your mom. I don't know.
Can somebody
sorry.
post a link to the YouTube stream in the Rocketeer meeting?
It's somewhere up there. Somewhere up
okay.
there.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So Dan, I just gotta ask a question. Is that an actual PS5
What?
right next to you?
This
Right
is
next to you,
That's a heater.
Fire.
It's a heater.
bro. That looks like a
Router.
I wish it was a PS5. I wish it was a PS5.
I
As
thought
soon
you were
as
trying to.
said that, I was like, is that right?
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to moderate the chat. You guys keep talking about SN8
Okay.
or whatever, yeah.
I'm trying to.
So
look
what
at
are
it.
we exactly going to talk about? Do you have any specific topics?
Drew
Because I
said
can
he
bring
wants to
up
talk
top-
about KSP
It was
too.
cool.
Oh my.
I don't play KSP.
Yeah, but
I
not,
never
not
played
all
it.
of us play KSP. So I know.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm really upset with the devs with this. I don't know why but they should really just preserve the game and not care about who it goes to. I mean, I know money, like, means
Alright.
something, but
Gamer
Yeah, go
Boots, you're going on timeout. You're putting some weird stuff in there, buddy.
yeah, I
Anyways,
agree.
Keep going. Yeah.
You gave Gamer Boot a boot. It's the dumbest thing I've said all year.
Alright.
No doubt about it.
But has Demonetized been in this stream like 2 times in a row? Yeah, I think he has.
Yeah. Anyways, are there any cool projects you guys have been working on that you want to show off? Anything at all?
Connor's been
Well,
working on a 3D printer for 3 months, right?
That is a very factual statement. I guess I'll go first. If that's all right. I don't have a lot of stuff. Let's
Yeah.
Show.
We'll do this
Oh,
quick because a lot of people have to go, so
Yeah.
we'll do it fast. Speed
All
run.
right, here we go. Speed. The only progress I've made really since last meeting was working on my new gimbal mount. This is a somewhat early prototype of it. It's pretty cool. It has about 5 degrees of gimbling range on both axes. I haven't been able to make a lot of progress for 2 main reasons. A, like Mediocre said, my printer has been broken and it's pretty much fixed, but there are a couple more things that I have to replace. And number 2, the biggest thing is I'm currently in the process of moving, so 95% of my time has to go to packing up as opposed to rocketry work. So yeah, I made this gimbal mount, and made a whole bunch of upgrades on my 3D printer. Hopefully after I move and get settled in, progress will be able to resume like normal, and I'll be able to start putting out some more rockets and a lot more YouTube content. And YouTube videos on the FaceBase channel are resuming soon, so be on the lookout for that.
Hey, I think actually we need to moderate the chat real quick.
All right. Buddy, you gotta go.
Oh no.
Hey, buddy. We're all having a great time here, and you're all alone in your little cave wherever you are. So you can just rot there, all right, buddy? We're all having a great time. You're trying to remove it, and you can just...
maybe
yeah, see ya, buddy. Everyone say bye. Say bye.
Maybe let's
I don't know.
maybe
Some
let's just
people
not
have some
give them
problems,
attention.
but yeah, I don't like blocking. I don't block many people on this channel, but yeah, if you don't want to be here, just don't be here, right, guys? Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dan.
Idiot. All right.
Alright, so I guess I could go next and talk about my progress.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You know, I don't show my progress till it's almost done or until it's done, but right now I've been looking at different industries in small-scale systems and small-scale autonomous systems, and I concluded that the future of small-scale systems from UAVs to rockets is modularity. So all my design work has been shifted to making very advanced modular systems, and particularly I've been focused on developing an airframe system called AMAS, which is, you know, I could shave off like 30% of the material of a typical airframe and retain more strength with carbon fiber and other techniques that I won't discuss in detail at the moment until I'm ready. But I just want to say that just by optimizing the geometry and running multiple simulations, I was able to stand on the piece of airframe without cracking it, which is 150 pounds of full load on it, and it's just in line with the simulation. And in terms of carbon composite things, I have a lot of work to do in that area and a lot of parts I want to build. For avionics, I'm going with a fully modular, autonomous avionics system that has all types of inputs and outputs, and it's going to be running on a pre-existing open source project, which I won't speak of yet till I'm done, but it is something related to a software with a big community base with a lot of support already existing for flying things, and I think this is a step in the right direction. And it's fully modular, it's stackable, and more details will be on that soon. And you know, all this progress, I think I will be able to release around 2021, or you know, in a few weeks. In terms of thrust vector control for the gimbal, the Generation 2 gimbal has gotten very, very good a lot of feedback and a lot of good reception, and I'm very happy with it. But I do want to move up, and I've been designing some micro actuators, custom built, which I won't discuss in detail either. But you know, that is in the works, and I am pretty confident that my system is going to work out very well and may solve a lot of issues, and it will be probably the most realistic system for this scale.
Awesome, dude. That's great. If you're gonna troll the chat, you're just gonna get blocked. So I recommend not doing that. All right, like restart Dragon, you got blocked. So don't do that. All right. Anyone else want to go? Anything cool happening with anyone else?
I guess I can go. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Cameron. I work with NA with McCoy, and I recently been working on our Mariner PCBs for the Mercury rocket, which is our first TVC rocket that we've built. And here, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I don't know if it'll focus. But that's it all soldered up. I'm working on one right now, and this is just it before. Just pretty basic. So that's pretty much what I've been working on. Not much, but yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
That looks amazing, Cameron.
Yeah, nice job on
Thanks.
that, bro. I guess I can go real quick. I got a 3D printer last week or something for my birthday. 'Cause my birthday's tomorrow, so I actually got really early. But it's awesome. I mean, it's so cool. I wish I had gotten that thing sooner. It's so useful. But I got a 3D printer, and I've been making pretty cool stuff. I made like a rocket cradle. I gave it away, so I don't actually have it with me. But we're actually launching balloon stuff in 2 weeks from now, so that's gonna be super exciting. Can't wait to show you guys all that stuff. But I guess we finished the payload bay. Wait, give me a second. Let me go grab the gimbal.
I'm McCoy.
Hey, McCoy.
McCoy is fine.
Boy.
Hey, McCoy.
Well, I couldn't take it out, but pretty much, I guess I can show it on the screen here. So it's like glued in there. Oh, where is it? There it is. I'll drag it over. This is kind of what it... Oh, I gotta present, don't I? This is so confusing. There we go. You're gonna see yourselves real quick. So this is what it looks like. And it's like a gimbal for our spot mount. But it keeps like the GPS upright. Because if it's like upside down or anything, it won't work. So it's kind of like a gimbal we made for our stuff. Alright. Anyone else?
I can go if you need.
Sure.
Okay, hi, I'm Benjamin, a mediocre engineer. Name right here. I'm currently working on a bunch of stuff, but mainly right now just traditional model rockets, just to kind of get a basic in the industry. I'm just, standard rockets, cardboard tube, printed things and stuff. I'm just slowly ramping up how complex they are, like regular model and then two-stage and then boosters, and then we just keep adding. Also, at the same time, working on TBC. This thing is a hunk of garbage, but it does its job. And yeah, just working on a bunch of stuff.
All right, sorry. All right, what else? Sorry.
Go ahead, sorry. Very
Oh.
good.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go real quick. Something came up. Who's going?
Okay. I mean, I can go ahead and go real quick. I don't know what order we're going in, but
Yeah, just go.
yeah. So I haven't been doing much recently. I've been having like a lot of school and midterms and stuff coming up, but I mean, I've been needing a computer that's kind of, I don't know, not like super high power, but I kind of wanted a laptop that would like, run CAD and stuff, and so I got that. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it. I'm in some model for a Crew Dragon capsule that I'm going to put on top of a Falcon 9 model. I'm building a high-powered Falcon 9 right now, and it's 6-core, 4-stage, or kick stage, and I think I'm going to need my certification. There's not that many regulations in my area, like with the FAA and stuff like that, but I'll have to do some more research. But yeah, I'm focusing right now like on the balloon and on a high-powered rocket. I don't have anything with me right now, so I would show you guys. But yeah, stuff like that.
Awesome. All right. Anyone else want to give an update on what they've been up to? All right. So no one else? Last chance?
Yeah, I think
We're good? All right. That guy says, is the Falcon 9 a gun because you just said you need a certification?
Oh my gosh. No. I'm not even going to answer that.
Well, if you don't...
I mean, it shoots stuff out of the bottom and projects to makes a projectile, so.
Yeah.
Okay. But no, that guy actually, you need certifications to launch different levels of rockets. So, like for high-powered rocketry, you need a certification because you're launching a excess of explosive powder or whatever that may be, liquid fuel. Like SpaceX has to get FAA permission for every test they do, air clearance and stuff like that. But so kind of like this, yeah.
I believe it's based on propellant mass.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, there's level 1, 2, and 3 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a couple different factors that influence it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's propellant mass, estimated speed, and then what kind of contents you have on board. Like if you have anything metal or anything
Yeah.
like that, like you can't launch it. But yeah.
Awesome. Wait, is there? I think there's a SpaceX launch going on right now. Right?
There's one tomorrow at like 12 p.m. where I am.
But I think it's like another. I think it's like either GPS sat or Starlink.
It's S617 or something. It's like it's something like that.
Let's see. Let's see if it's live, because then we can watch it live together, maybe.
That'd be
there's
pretty
gonna
cool.
that,
Yeah.
Spaceship 2 today, but they aborted.
Oh no.
Oh, I
it's-
know. That was disappointing.
I love that thing.
Did y'all see the cabin design?
There isn't a SpaceX
Oh, yeah.
launch today.
There's one tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
at like 12
tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
I'd like to cut G.
Connor finally breaks the
Nice.
Oh my god.
Took you long
You're
enough.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Anyone have questions or anything in the chat? We can wait, I guess. Oh, what do you guys have any plans for next year? Any
No.
ideas?
Well, I have a lot of plans, but oh yeah. Also, I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm probably gonna do a Q&A to just wrap up 2020 on my channel. So just input your questions through any platform, through comments or whatever, and I'll try to answer them.
All right, yeah.
And you can ask anything personal or detailed. I'll try to answer all of them.
Gotcha. Drew wants to showcase his KSP rocket. Are we all good with that? Should we let Drew do that?
Sure.
Go for it.
Sounds
All
awesome.
right, there goes Drew.
KSP is life.
Wow, Drew.
Well, not all of us play KSP, but that's fine.
You guys ever
Oh.
tried PSP console? It's a nightmare.
Yeah, we see it.
It's an
There-
absolute nightmare.
There's no
Yeah.
KSP.
That is.
Yeah,
Yes, there is.
We're on what platform?
Someone is asking, why is
think that's on the
Benjamin
one.
so cool?
Hey, I'm asking the same thing.
That's probably my brother.
Connor, no.
Why is Benjamin so cool? I don't know. Wait.
Benjamin.
JoJo is mediocre, and then there's mediocre engineering. Am I
That's my
seeing
brother. I need to go. Don't remind me.
Benjamin, show us your Crusader outfit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on.
Okay, I gotta say, what's your... Okay, you're only averaging 243. Hey, how'd you get that? Is that a mod on the inside for the cockpit?
That's MechJeb, right?
Oh yeah, it's MechJeb.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Swagger Assault.
Is it not MechJeb?
Let's go, Benjamin.
Oh yeah. Also,
Everybody
in terms
gains
of,
until Benjamin pulls out the
also
Crusader
Dan, in
hat.
terms of your question for 2021, you know,
Yeah.
I really, I guess the focus for me is man-portable autonomous modular systems, because I think that is the future of the technologies at this smaller scale.
A man portable what?
Man-portable, modular, and
Oh, okay.
When
yeah.
you say manned, what do you mean by that?
Man-portable as in systems that you can fit in very tough boxes or cases that one person can carry, one person can set up on the field, complete the mission, pack up, or prepare for a next mission within a few minutes. Because I think, you know, it has so many applications to it, especially in the defense sector.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant like Copenhagen suborbital stuff. I was like, bro.
No.
No, sending himself up to space. That would. No, yeah. I guess next year, I'm thinking of doing some type of control system for rockets. I want to try something else, but we'll see. We'll see. Definitely have to do something. Why are you wearing a gas mask?
Oh my god.
That's a good
Corona.
gas mask.
Dude, you should wear that in public.
Connor with his M1000.
I have.
You've worn it in public? What'd they say?
Well,
You
not
know,
this
you know,
one. Not this one.
you know,
I mean,
gas
I want
masks. You know, respirators of that sort don't actually block out viruses as effectively as like a powered air system because the particulates can actually stick on the exhale valve, so you can actually take in viruses. But your virus count will be lower, so so you won't get as sick, of course.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, that's one factor a lot of people don't consider about viruses. Is if you take basic biology, you learn that the amount of virus exposure at the moment is actually will determine how sick you get.
Okay, so this is not on the topic of rocketry, but my phone has, it's like ever since like Android 10, I think it is, there's like this software glitch where it's switching over from the GPU to the CPU for the display. And so every so often my screen has like a terrible seizure, and like not in a bad way, but it just like the whole thing flickers and it just bugs me. I'm trying to figure like how to override the dev controls or something like that, but
Just
I
like
don't
hit
know.
it until it works. That's what I do this time. It works sometimes.
Huh? What, just restart it?
No, just hit it with a hammer.
Mm,
Oh, bruh.
absolutely.
That's
I mean-
Northern Arrow's response to everything.
Yo, McCoy, when are you doing your next launch? I think he left. Did he leave?
He's on the call.
His camera's off.
Yeah, he's on the call, but I think he went somewhere. Never mind then.
Wow.
I think we're planning on doing it in the next couple of days, possibly. I mean, finals is over for me, and I got these PCBs made, so I'm waiting for the push-pull rods.
Oh,
And,
really?
I think I'll start putting the TVC and start doing all that. Hopefully,
Alright.
it'll launch within a couple of days, at least, though,
Yeah, looking forward to that.
for sure.
Yeah. I saw the other flights. They look pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're getting there, getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys definitely are.
Did y'all hear that? I think it was Joe B on the stream the other day. He was he said that he plans to actually go suborbital, like, I mean, you know, of course, everything you launch, but higher than normal. He said expect like 30, and he's gonna expand GPS space. So
He's gonna go suborbital.
yeah, like, I mean, obviously every rocket.
Hold on. Was this on a BPS Patreon exclusive stream, or
It
was
was-
this on a public? Okay.
It was the play games with your boy Joey
Oh,
B.
yep.
Do that. I don't make the rules. Yeah, and he played the Goose Game, and I watched the whole thing. It was like 2 hours of the Goose Game.
Yeah. That's tough because how high is space? Isn't it like
100 kilometers.
It's like 100
yeah, 100
kilometers.
kilometers? That's right. Yeah.
I was thinking of Kirpin for a second there. Gosh.
It's like the Pacific line, Pacific Ocean line of space, essentially.
The Karma line, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dang. 100 kilometers.
I know.
Or 73 miles.
Y'all does the scout keep launched? Like, I don't know if y'all are in his exclusive Discord or something like that, but
Ew, kilometers in the U.S. We use freedom units.
No more than very true.
Miles.
Very true.
Freedom.
I'm guilty of using. I'm guilty of using imperial a lot. Metric is only for.
I'm just too lazy to convert it.
I own
Honest-
Imperial.
Imperial seems easier because, like, I guess that's the way we learned it. I mean, I know metric is easier in the long run. Like even Tim Dodd says, for those of you who are metrically impaired.
Wait a minute, Tim Dodd.
Yeah, Tim Dodd, the 8th day astronaut.
Connor, don't bring it up.
Don't say it.
Today is the
Connor,
1 year
do it. No,
anniversary.
Connor,
It's
no,
the 1
Connor.
year anniversary.
No.
1 year ago today.
Oh my
Connor,
god.
Connor.
Bruce,
It is
You know
1
the-
year anniversary.
no, Connor, don't.
You know, the only reason why that the United States uses Imperial is because of during the Industrial Revolution, they just went with that and everyone got used to it and they couldn't turn back from it,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks.
Oof.
Yeah. Wait, why would they start in the first place then?
Oh, don't ask me. It was whoever was starting the factory's idea.
I think it's
They just-
because Britain used the Imperial. That's why it's called the Imperial. It was the British Empire, and then they made America. And since they were from Britain, they still used the Imperial. But then everyone else switched to metric, and America was like, "Nah, I'm too late."
I think you got that switched actually. Metric is like pounds and stuff like British pounds and stuff like that.
British. It's
Oh,
pretty stupid, isn't it?
My cam.
Muted itself.
All the extended appendages.
Let me try
You
some.
know,
I mean,
the
So metric-
entire industry has made a lot of progress in changing back to metric, and I mean they are predicting that after a few years, America might switch fully over to metric. It's a slow progress, but they made a ton of progress. It's just that since you started up all the industries from the start with Imperial, it's just too costly and hard to change back to metric overnight. But you know, they're making progress.
Yeah.
I mean, Britain, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they often still use imperial units. It's just that their official way of measuring things is the metric system.
Yeah, I believe they still use gallons for gallons.
Aww.
Really? I thought they use. Don't they use liters? I don't remember.
I gotta pick up a 2 liter. I just
I gotta pick up a 1.63 gallon of Coke, please. I want a 10 trillion attoliter of Coke. Thank you.
Okay, is that even a measurement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
An attoliter.
Yeah, just looked it up. Yes, Britain uses gallons
Oh, really?
for
Which is
gasoline.
stupid, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Benjamin, your brother in the chat, Imperial's better. I mean, have you seen Star Wars? Oh
Back-
my god.
Oh my.
He's
Back-
literally like one room over. I can go kill him right now.
Back to the topic of rocketry.
Wait, check the, check
Yes,
the
can we
NMRR
please-
rocketry.
Can we please switch back to rocketry?
Back to the topic of rocketry. Did you guys see that Rocket Lab return to sender launch?
Oh
With the
yeah,
garden
That
gnome?
was awesome.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
I
awesome.
watched that.
I wish they would release like the full footage. They've just given us like little snippets. Let me see the whole thing.
I mean, that's enough though. Everything they gave in was really cool to see. Like when the stages separated, that was really cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Best shot of 2020.
Yeah.
But you know, in the interstage, if you guys notice on the wiring harness, they just use zip ties, and I thought that was kind of hilarious because usually in the aerospace industry, they use like these. I forgot what they're called. I mean, I think they still do use zip ties, but usually they use like these aerospace grade like wire harness like holders. Like I
Mhm.
don't know the exact terminology or what they're called, but I still find it funny how they just use zip ties. Small detail, but you know, interesting. How do you cost the cost down?
Don't
You know,
don't underestimate zip ties, bro. Don't underestimate zip ties. They're too good.
Dude, zip
Well,
ties and duct tape.
yeah.
That's all you need in life.
Zip ties and
And
double
Also, I heard SpaceX actually uses like Ethernet cables on their Falcon 9, which would
What?
make this look like what? But I'm not saying on the whole avionics system, but on certain parts because the term aerospace grade, yes, it has to pass rigorous testing, but on certain parts you can lower costs significantly by using consumer grade things for things that will still work with consumer grade systems. And that's the thing about model rocketry right now. What I think is kind of funny is aerospace industry switching over to using like non-aerospace grade things for aerospace applications, and the model rocketry is like trying to use aerospace grade things in the model scale, which is like, I don't know, everyone's going the opposite way, and I think it's kind of funny. But
Like
It's
using
both.
a toilet paper roll for a body tube.
Yeah.
Or a
just big
Pringles
brain, big
can.
brain.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've used a paper towel roll as a body tube once. There's no shame in that. It
That's
works.
what I use for these. They're fine, except for the other one. We don't talk about that one. Every time I want to get pulls a proton amp, it just goes down straight into that. I should probably fix it.
Yeah.
No, guys, go with carbon fiber. 100%.
Yeah, you know,
Carbon. Hold on.
that's
Carbon
expensive.
Carbon fiber absolutely sucks for RF communication because carbon fiber.
Someone shut the door.
Oh,
Hey, Connor,
Don't argue with
AMAS,
him about
AMAS, my
fiber.
new airframe can combat that with a very special method, which is actually not that special. But you know, my AMAS is fully RF transparent in the avionics section.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
When do you guys think the SLS will be launch ready? In 10
I really
years?
hope
It depends on the presidency. Like,
Yeah.
don't get political, but it does depend on the presidency.
Yeah.
I
Remains to be
definitely
seen.
don't want to get political on this podcast at all, but I don't know. Like I'll just say it. Historically, I think that the current presidency and their party has moved towards, I guess, you know, more stuff like global warming, which like they direct NASA that way. And then I think this current or previous administration, however you want to call it, their party is more on the space exploration. Honestly, it's up to opinion based, but I do believe that SLS could be postponed indefinitely.
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jim Bridenstine's leaving, and when he first came, everyone hated on him so much. But he actually did a really decent job.
Yeah, he's done a lot for us.
Yeah.
Like, he's really pushed it.
Yeah, when he first came on, people hated on him so much. It was crazy.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
he's actually done a lot. But he's leaving now.
They were jealous of him. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's leaving now,
It's
though.
actually, yeah.
So,
It's pretty. I was so sad when I heard that, and then I signed the petition too to let him or to convince him to stay. And I guess he's leaving. I mean,
Why is he leaving though?
I think because funding for NASA is going straight down. Like, as soon as the presidency is going to switch.
yeah.
yeah.
And
he also said that
yeah.
Sorry. I think whichever administration would have been elected, or whichever president, either way, he wouldn't been in much agreement with them,
Yeah.
because obviously, as we know, he's on the opposite party for current, and even for with the former administration, he was butting heads a lot more than he wanted to. So I think either way, it was bound to happen, I suppose.
Yeah, and he was a politician before. He was like a senator.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
President Bridenstine.
but
That would be.
but didn't they announce like all the Artemis astronauts? So within one of them's gonna be the first woman and first man. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
two women are from here in Washington.
Yeah, Kate Rubins, who's on the ISS right
Yeah.
Yeah.
now.
I think the latest SLS could actually have its inaugural launch is late 2022, but if it goes anywhere above that, I feel like that's going in the wrong direction. It's going to get reset.
Yeah, we really can't tell because it really depends on the administration and everything. So
I think they're probably gonna launch it either next year or early 2022 because I mean they have one fully built. Green Run testing it right now. It's like better. They just need to actually do it. But yeah, with the administration change, I definitely.
yeah, they could just completely cancel it. So
Hmm. Actually, yeah, that is in the new administration. That was one of their first plans on their public docket was to
yeah,
push it back to late 2028.
exactly. So you never know. I don't think that's something we can really predict. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Yeah. All right. Anything else from any of you guys? You guys want to say one last thing? Is that it?
We still got 9 people watching. I mean, do y'all have any questions?
Yeah.
Someone should ask Connor about that time you met your bet.
No.
That'd be a
I
very great
refuse.
question to ask.
Oh,
No.
my gosh.
no.
I think everyone pretty much knows about that now.
Well, you
Okay,
know,
sorry, I'm back now. What did I miss?
You missed out on us talking about administration changes, and now it's gonna affect SLS.
Yeah, for sure. In many ways, because you know that's the thing is that that's what's great about the privatized space sector is that you can continue with space flight. Well, of course, politics will play some role, but it's gonna be less impactful as of something like NASA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't remember what I was gonna say now. Something. I honestly, I don't know. This is kind of a controversial topic, like SLS versus Starship. Well, especially on Everyday Astronauts channel. But I do believe, and I'm just gonna say it. My personal opinion, I do believe that SLS is kind of a step backwards because, you know, they're using SRBs. The 4 main engines are, I think they were the RL-10 engines off the space shuttle, which is kind of like, I don't know. And I would love to see people go to the moon on the SLS, because I know that Starship can't really get there with people itself without orbital refueling. But I don't know.
I think it's because SLS has just been a concept for so long, and there's just been delays and delays, so it'd just be too expensive just to go back to the drawing board and make something newer. Like, when did they even first start with the concept?
They started SLS like a couple of years after the space shuttle program ended. And
Exactly.
A private company is going to make the biggest rocket ever that's fully reusable. They were just laughing. So of course, you know, go to the technology that are already proven.
Yeah, so like back then, SpaceX didn't really land their rocket, so that wasn't really known as a standard. Back then, it would probably have been like known as, I guess, a good idea. I wouldn't say good, but just to reuse those parts again. But then it's been like a really long time now, and it would have just wasted a ton of money if they just redesigned the whole thing. So I think they just had to stick with it because it just take.
Well, you know, I think there's just like so many factors to it. But essentially, when you have a government entity like that, things get much more complex compared to a private company where you have full control. Of course, in an industry like aerospace, you have regulations you have to follow. You have to certify, and if the government wants to be your customer, it gets way more strict, as we saw in the Crew Dragon program. But when you have all these politics involved, and when you are using the country's tax money, making quick, fast decisions and just building a brand new rocket from scratch is something you just can't do. You know, you have to. It's just essentially so much politics gets involved that it's really complex. That we could literally talk about this for 12 hours. Just the whole process of how SLS was born.
Yeah, we probably could.
Yeah. All right. I think we're at 45 minutes. I think that's about good. Does anyone have anything else they want to talk about, or is that it?
I say that's about it for me.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. Anyone? Yeah. Should I go ahead and end it?
Yeah. Do you have an outro?
Yeah, I'll go outro.
Okay.
Again, sorry.
See everyone. Thanks for watching.
All right, see ya.
All right, guys.
Say bye.
See ya.
See you guys.
Bye, guys. Good night.
All right. Thanks for coming out, everyone. It was pretty fun today. Oh dang, the music's too loud again. There we go. All right. Thanks for coming out, guys. If you guys want to follow us on Discord and stuff, there's links down in the description, along with all like the YouTube channel links, all the social media links, all down in the description if you guys want to check all these awesome guys out. Along with that, there's also a link to our Discord server, and that's where you get a ton of updates. There's a ton of cool people there. If you're interested, go check out the Discord server. Other than that, I mean, there's not much left. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Cameron's told me not to do the sad intro or the sad outro. Yeah, he's nodding his head right now. So I'm not going to do the sad outro. So I think that's going to be it for today. Make sure you guys join that Discord if you're interested. And we're probably going to be hosting an event like this next month. So we'll let you know. We'll schedule a stream like a week before on this channel. So thanks for coming out, guys. We'll see you later.